What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jermaine. I'm back with some more content. Yes, sir. I haven't really been posting long form content like that just because of dealing with some personal stuff the last few days, and I was kind of sick. So, I kind of want to save the best content for later. But, I'm back, and today I'm going to talk about playing dumb. Yep. We all done did it, and you're probably still doing that shit. And I understand. I know why. In life, you know, especially like if you're being your traditional self, you're being the masculine man, you're being a fucking man. Today people are just super fucking intimidated by every little thing. They think everything is condescending, especially with like all these like fucking movements and shit going on. They automatically assume, oh, you're condescending, you're intimidating, but you're just being your fucking self. You're being a man. You're not being a feminine man. You're not being a woman. You're not shying away from who you are. And I want to talk about how this can really affect you. And sometimes in life, you just have to play dumb. You have to. You have to. I've done it. Whether it's in the workplace, whether it's to get a job, whether it's with females. It's reality, bro. It's today. It's modern society. We can't really do shit about it. But hey, let's talk about the workplace though. You get that job. You make that great resume, you send it out, you get those calls, you get those first few interviews. Then they want you to come in person for like the final day, the final interviews or whatever. And the thing about that is when you're a certain type of way as a man, when you are on your shit every day, you're working out every day, you're confident, you believe in yourself, you're masculine, you have a certain type of energy that most men do not have today. And you going into that interview, man, they are going to start hating off the bat. And let me break it down to you. The thing is, when they start to figure out stuff about you, what your actual accomplishments are, what you've done in your life, and then they start critiquing you off your, let's say you have a LinkedIn profile, or let's say, you tell them certain things about you, you tell them the truth, they immediately start to think, oh, this guy's condescending. We don't want that we don't want that in our workplace. And it's almost like you gotta play dumb, bro. Like you have to really watch what you say. You have to. I'm gonna give you guys an example. With me, I had a job interview a few weeks ago for a pretty good company, but they wanted to know so much about me, like all this different shit. And it's like, I don't want to tell you this shit. I don't want to tell you all this shit because once I tell you, you start to assume I'm condescending, I have an ego. And I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you where I went to school, what I studied, what I actually love. And you automatically think I have an ego right off the bat. You automatically think I'm condescending. And it's like, it's frustrating, bro. It's like, you can't be your traditional self anymore. You can't be a traditional man. You can't share your opinions. You can't do certain things to the point where you throw people off. And I want to save you guys from, like, that job interview rejection is real and it's based off of intimidation, nothing else. Especially, you check all the boxes. You've done everything right. You have the experience. It's basically based on intimidation, who you think you are as a man, and if you're gonna fit in. And it's sad, bro. It's sad. It's like a beautiful, I had, one of the first questions, I had an interview, right? It was like a long day version of it was like a long day of 5 or 6 interviews with different members of the staff. Pretty high paying job, like going 200K last round. And they start asking me this shit like, what do you like to do? Tell me about yourself. No, I'm not going to really critique you on your resume. I want to know more about you. So what the fuck is the point of the resume if you're going to do that? And then that's where they start critiquing. They start thinking, oh, this guy thinks he's the shit. Oh, this guy did this in high school. Oh, this guy went to that school. Oh, he thinks he's the shit. And it's fucking annoying, bro. It's like, you asked me the question. I might as well fucking lie. Like, you gotta lie, bro. You gotta sometimes. That's why I say you have to play dumb. And I'm gonna get to this the part of like doing that with girls in a second, because oh my god, that's even worse. But it's like, when you get the job, you go into it, that job interview rejection is real, man. You gotta act like you fit in. And let's talk about at the workplace. Like, let's say you get the job. Oh, it's even worse. People are gonna be intimidated by you off the fucking bat. They're gonna be intimidated by you off the bat, bro. Just by the way you walk, the way you talk, because you don't want to always be social. Like, it's important to have social skills, but you don't have to always be social, especially with your coworkers. That shit just never leads into anything good. It never does. It never does. And then people start, get into relationships into in the workplace, and it just becomes harder than what it should be. Everything becomes more complicated. Why the fuck would you want that? I'm here to do my job. I don't want to work, but I'm doing it because, you pay me good, good benefits. So I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna get along with everyone. I'm gonna attempt to fit in, but I'm not gonna change who I am so you can like me. And it's like, you can't really get around that though. People will automatically start to judge. And it's like, you have to play dumb. You got to act like, oh, okay, let me go socialize. Let me go drink with them because they're drinking. Oh, okay. And it's like, it's just mind-boggling, bro. Like, today, man, everything is so backwards. Everything is so backwards. Like, with all this gender role shit, and people, like, it's so backwards, bro. It's honestly annoying. Like, I literally have to switch up how I walk sometimes because people are scared. Y'all ever have to do that? You ever have to like put your hands in your pockets and like, I have an aggressive ass walk, bro. So like, when I walk, people automatically look at me. I always automatically get looks when I walk, and I could tell. I know my walk is aggressive. It's because of my genes. Is how I am. I have high testosterone, so it's like I have a fucking aggressive look, an aggressive walk, bro. And like, people are just like judgmental. I had a coworker tell me I walk like a gangster. I'm like, all right, I'm walking my normal self. I walk fast. I've always been like, I've always played sports, so like I always had like the fast paced walk to me. It is what it is, bro. But it's like, it's like, you can't be yourself. I'm telling you, man. You go into that job interview thinking you're gonna show off, you're gonna tell this and that, and watch what you put in the resume too, because they gonna look at the resume. They're gonna say, oh, you did this, you did this. Make sure it's only tailored to the job and what they are looking for. Literally, nothing else. Oh man, it's worse with girls. It's like, I'm not gonna be a simp or act like a beta male so I could boost your ego and be that extra attention you get when you're not with your man. Like, what's up with that? It's like, it's like a power thing with females. They want the power, they want the attention. So it's like, even girls with men, and they want male best friends. It's like, you got to play dumb if you want to hit. You got to play dumb. You gotta be like, all right, I want to hit. Fuck it. I'm gonna be the secondary man. But I hope she don't think that I'm gonna take her seriously, cause I know she got a man and she's bullshitting. It's like, wow. It's like, you can't be a traditional man, bro. You can't. If a girl ever put you second, as a friend or as a side guy, she don't really like you. She just keeping you as an option. Literally keeping you as an option. But it's like, the moment you start to, put pressure on her, the moment you start to, hey, is it you like me or you like him? They start to get upset. They start to, nah, I don't want him anymore. Because you're keeping it real. Because you're keeping it real. But like I said, The traditional roles out the door, man. You can't be you can't be that masculine man. You can't be that real man. You can't be that masculine man. You can't be that that man with something about him that one's committed to his goals. You can't do that nowadays. You got to keep it low. You can't really tell anybody what you're doing. You got to stay mysterious. It's tough, you know? That's why I say with girls, man, if you got a girlfriend and you're not a simp, but you are actually a provider and you take care of her, but you don't simp, you don't do extra shit to make her feel better, you best believe there's somebody out there that's trying to do that. You best believe there's somebody out there that's attempting to do that. And when you fuck up, they're going to step in. And what you're not willing to do, they are. Because they're a beta male simp. They're a second guy. And they're playing dumb. Because they want to get what they want. They're playing dumb. Hey, it's life. But I've been in that situation before, man, where it's like, I had to be a secondary man, and just to hit, or just to even be close to hitting. Sometimes they'll just want the attention. They really don't even like you. When you play dumb, they really don't even like you, bro. They still don't like you. It's all an attention thing, man. And it's like, but the point is that whether it's work, whether it's with girls, in today's society, you have to play dumb. You have to play dumb to some degree to get what you want. Everybody's so fucked up. Everybody's so confused. Nobody's really being real with themselves. Hey, man. I'm out.